change your mind and transform your life. Hey there, I'm Heather Hakes. Welcome to my channel. This channel is designed to help you live the life you dream about. But before we dive into today's video, I invite you to check out my free video training on how to reprogram your subconscious mind. Again, visit my website, heatherhakes.com, and opt into my free video training. You can also click on the link below in the description box. Be sure you're subscribed to my channel so you're the first to know when new videos drop. And I want to know, where are you watching from? Comment below. All right, let's get to it. Let's dive into today's video. In today's video, I am sharing with you the power of winning habits. And what I want to let you know is we all have habits. There are, quote, good habits and there are, quote, bad habits. But no matter what, you have to realize that your habits are creating your reality. So if you currently don't have what you want in your health or your finances or your relationships, your business, career, it doesn't matter what area of life. If you don't have the results you want, it's time to look at your habits. Something that I share often is a simple process, what I call the thought cycle. And it goes like this. Your thoughts create your emotions and feelings, which lead to the actions or inactions you take, your habits. And those create your results in life. The power of winning habits, because your habits are creating the results in your life. So let's start small. Let's create a foundation and understand what your habits are. Number one, if you haven't yet, I invite you to check out my free video training on my website, heatherhakes.com, on how to reprogram your subconscious mind. Because you can have this conscious desire, which is only 5% of the picture. But if you don't understand your subconscious programming, which are where your habits lie, your beliefs, your memories, your conditioning, and your programming, if you don't deal with your subconscious, where your habits are stored, then you can consciously want something new, but you are going to struggle and effort to gain that change in your life, and it's going to be a really difficult road. So again, check out my free training at heatherhakes.com. So let's talk about habits, okay? And how to start small so that you can create change in your life. So number one, we can talk about first thing in the morning. If you are someone that hits the snooze button, and I get it, I used to do it too, but if you wake up every day and the first thing you do is hit snooze, you're already starting your day procrastinating. You're already in this habit of procrastinating and snoozing your day. So number one, if you find that to be you, that is the first place to start, because how you do anything is how you do everything. So if you're procrastinating on starting your day, you can probably become aware and realize you're procrastinating in many areas of your life. So let's start there. If you hit the snooze button, it is time to commit. It is time to decide you are no longer going to do that. And here's the thing. If you have time in the morning to hit the snooze button, simply set your alarm to the time you have to wake up by so that you know when it goes off, it is time to get up and out of bed. Step number two, if you want to start your day by building new habits and being productive, make your bed. This is something I've done. Actually, I had to do it growing up, but I love making my bed. It's a way to start your day already on a productive step. Step number two with habits, I want you to take a look and take kind of inventory. Where don't you follow through? Where are you inconsistent? And as an example, I found myself doing this a few years ago. I would collect the trash, let's say from the bathroom or the bedrooms upstairs, and then I would set them at the top of the stairs. So at some point when I went up and down, I would grab it. Or, some people will collect the trash and then set it at the door. Here's a small way to build new habits on follow through upon completion. Collect the trash and take it out to the trash can right then and there. Stop putting things off. That's how I learned to build self-trust, because ultimately that's what your habits come down to, is building that self-trust, building the faith and the belief that when you set your mind to something, you're going to do it. So start small. This is about becoming 1% better every single day. And if you build these small habits and you are consistent, then you can start going towards these big, hairy, audacious goals. And you will follow through. You won't be one of those percentage in the stats like New Year's resolution, or last I heard it was 87% of people who set new goals never achieve them. Why? It's because of their habits. Let's talk about 3 other things on creating the power of winning habits. Number 1, if you don't have good habits, possibly you don't have clarity in what it is that you really want. So I would offer you this. Pay attention to your habits, and do you have a clear vision? Do you know what you want in your relationships or your business or your health or your financials? Because if you're not clear, then you're not going to be creating those solid foundational habits to get you there. So step number 1 is clarity. Step number 2, do you even have belief that it's possible for you? Because if you don't have belief, that's how excuses creep in. That's how inconsistency becomes your new habit. So step number 2 is you've got to create that belief, that mindset muscle, that goal, that end desire, the life you want is already yours. Step number 3, and most important when it comes to habits, is about consistency. You've got to create consistency and show up every single day. Take 1 step forward. And when you build your mindset muscle and you build that self-trust and you are consistent with the small things, by building that and wiring it and firing it in your brain, then you will create the consistency to step up and create that big, hairy, audacious goals. And then literally you are unstoppable because you can have, be, and do anything you want. So here's the takeaway, what I want you to get from today. From the power of winning habits. Number 1, you've got to take inventory. Where aren't you showing up? Where do you have lack of follow through? Where are you procrastinating? And your other bad habits, which may be, when you're feeling bored or stressed out, stuffing your face. You've got to learn to catch yourself and decide that you want new results. Remember that thought cycle, the 4 steps? Thoughts create emotions and feelings, which leads to our actions, our habits, and ultimately results. So remember, use this simple 4-step process to see where you're at. If you're seeking change, you reverse engineer, and it starts with your habits. Thanks for watching today's video. I want to know, what was your biggest takeaway? Comment below and let me know. If you liked this video and it resonated, give me a thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed to my channel so you're the first to know when new videos drop. I'll catch you on the next video.